Today we are going to switch out the batteries on Shadow, the motorcycle. We're going to go from a old-fashioned kind of alkaline nickel cadmium. I don't know what the old-fashioned kind of batteries are, but we're swapping out to this lithium ion by Tycool. And we're going to talk some more about that in this video. So my first instinct is that when I pick up this battery, how lightweight it is. Now, I already know because I've put in a few batteries into motorcycles in the past, and how difficult it can be because they actually are pretty heavy. So picking up this battery from Tycool, this lithium style battery, is it's quite a shock. It's surprising how lightweight it is. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and slap this guy in here. I'm going to talk to you guys about where the batteries are located on a 2015 Honda Shadow Phantom. They are probably located on the same locations in a lot of other different bikes. However, I know that my dad, in his bike, he has a 2006 VLX 600 by Honda, and it is a bitch trying to get his battery into his motorcycle. Fortunately for us, the 2015 Shadow Phantom is a lot easier. All you do is just remove the seat and the battery cover, and then the battery is exposed right there. But we're going to talk more about that today, and I'm going to show you where to go and what to do in terms of replacing your old dead battery. And here is what we're going to do. So here is the front of the bike and the back half of the bike here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the seat off first. And what you do when you take the seat off is back here, as you can see, there is a couple bolts here. There's one on the other side as well. We're going to get an Allen wrench. We're going to take that guy out of there, and we're going to get this seat off of here. My bike is rather easy taking the seat off. We just unbolted both sides of the bolts here, and then we're just going to pick up on the back end here, lift up, and it just comes right off like that. The next thing that we're going to take off is the battery cover. Going to be careful of the dyno jet here, but we're going to take off the battery cover, which is this piece right here, just a regular Phillips screwdriver right here. So we're going to go ahead and get this cover off of here. We have officially removed the battery from Shadow here. Here's the battery box where the battery sits, red and the black on this side here, and that's it. So there's the battery box it sits in. Here are the two batteries that you see here. One's a Duralast Gold. This one's your I don't know, your alkaline nickel cadmium old style battery. The Duralast Gold Honda Shadow Phantom batteries, they're that battery number right there, that AZX9. So if you're looking for this kind of battery from car stores, if they sell Duralast Gold, that's the brand of battery you want for the 2015 Honda Shadow Phantom. Here's the Tycool, as you see here. As you can see, there's a significant height difference between Tycool and Duralast. So what Tycool did is they, God, that's so light. They sent this rubber dam looking thing that's going to basically sit on the bottom of the battery box, and then the battery is going to sit on the top of that. And as you can see, it helps to elevate the battery up to a normal height. What's really, really cool about this battery compared to Duralast, and there's a couple things that I want to talk about here. The first thing is that on the top here, you can see where it gives you a positive and a negative indicator. So that right there is something that I really think is pretty cool. It's pretty simple, straightforward. You know what you're putting in. The other thing that is even significantly cooler is the battery capacity voltage LCD screen here. So this little white button here, you're going to hit that, and it's going to tell you the status of the battery and its charge capacity. This one is obviously fresh out of the box, and it's set at 100%. If you hit it again, it's going to tell you the voltage that it's running at, and this one's running at a 13.3 voltage. If we wait for a few seconds, this LCD screen is going to turn off. It's not on all the time. So you can hit it again, and it's going to automatically turn off. But if you hit it and you just leave it on like that, in a few seconds this thing will go off by itself. And the other thing that I really enjoy about this is that for the old style, the Duralast Gold battery, as you can see, the terminals where this thing sits are bare. So you're going to need these guys right here that basically fit into that space for your screw from the battery cable to connect to the top here to catch this, to hold it together, to kind of pinch it together. This battery doesn't need that. So this battery, as you can see right here, already is threaded. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you don't need these small little tiny pieces anymore. It's all right here. So that I significantly like a lot better, because when you have to put this kind of battery on with these little washer pieces, sometimes you actually have to take those guys off, the side covers. And not saying it's a difficult thing to do, but it's an extra step and it takes more time. So in this case, when you're using the Tycool brand of lithium-ion battery, you don't necessarily have to do that. You don't need it, and I think that's pretty cool. So there's already a few things that I like about the Tycool battery already. Plus, this thing is significantly light. Significantly light, while the Duralast is significantly heavier. We're talking like bowling ball to basketball in comparison here. So we're going to plug the Tycool in. We're going to give it a go and see how it runs. And at some point down the line, I'm sure you will see a video that talks about the performance of the Tycool battery and the lithium-ion battery, and see if it's worth the money you put into it. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and put this thing into the motorcycle. So there it is. It's all plugged in. The DynoJet cable is right here. It runs to the negative of the battery. That's plugged in. The red right here is plugged in. And again, what I really like about this battery is that you don't really need those two nuts that I was showing you earlier that fit underneath the terminals here. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It actually has 5 threaded holes in the terminals. So you can put this thing on the top, you can put it in the back here, to the sides, to the front, however you want to set your battery cables and everything that needs to go on it onto the terminal. And it's all self-threading, so this is actually a really easy job putting this in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cover back on it here, and then put the seat back on, and we're going to give it a go and see how it works. Okay guys, the seat is put back on, the battery is installed, the battery cover is good to go, so we may as well just go ahead and fire this guy up. Let's see how it works. Everything looks good so far. Try it one more time. The lithium battery fired up instantly, so I think that's pretty cool. So that, yeah, we're going to try running the lithium battery for a while and see how it goes. But first startup and how it runs, that started up fast. That was really cool. So yeah, we'll give this a run and we'll see what happens. And I'm sure there will be a future video talking about the experiences with the lithium battery. But that's it. When you're changing your battery, it's really simple in the 2015 Honda Shadow Phantom. A lot of other motorcycles may not be as simple, so we really luck out when it comes to battery changes on this thing. Oh yeah, and how lightweight the lithium battery is, significantly lighter than the alkaline nickel cadmium, that Duragold that you saw back there. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to run this battery, and we're gonna give it a try, and we'll give a review later on. So Thanks for watching the video, you guys. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave me some comments in the comment section if you got questions about the 2015 Honda Shadow Phantom, or if you'd like to see more of something else.